you're asking me if I'm the owner of Marlowe Big Top Circus, the answer is yes.
Well, hot dang, I know that was right. You can always spot a man who takes the bulls by the horn. I'm Buster Buster.
Buster Buster?
Well, yeah, my nickname is Buster and my real name is Buster. So when I grew up, everyone just started calling me Buster Buster.
How interesting. Do I know you?
Well, of course you do. I just introduced myself.
I mean before you introduced yourself.
Well, of course not. That's why I had to introduce myself. For a man who holds the reins around here, you're sure not very bright.
Well, what is it that I can do for you, Mr. Buster?
Why, I've tracked her all the way from Texas, and I've come to get her.
Who are you talking about?
Only the prettiest little heifer you ever did see.
You're tracking a heifer?
Only the most grade A gal you ever did see. Why, I was thinking of asking her to marry me until she shot out of the chute and headed for the hills.
You want to marry a cow?
A cow? Land sakes, no. Whoever said anything about a cat? My Betsy, she's a woman. The type of one you reckon your mom would love to have you bring home.
Well, what makes you think she's here at the circus?
Well, for current near a year now, she's been yakking about wanting to join a circus. So, when she came up missing, I put on my spurs and headed for the nearest one. Well?
Well, what?
Well, have you seen my Betsy?
I'm afraid I haven't had the pleasure.
Well, shucks. I could have bet my boots the tracks led to here. Are you sure you haven't seen her?
My good man. There are hundreds of people wandering around the circus. Half of them belong here. She could be here. I wouldn't even know it.
Well, then, I guess I'll just have to keep searching the passions until I find my little heifer.
Mr. Marlowe, they need you in the ticket booth.
There seems to be a mix-up with the price of tickets.
Does it ever end?
Oh, well, howdy. I'm Buster Buster from Texas.
Buster, Buster?
Yep, that's the name.
What brings you all the way from Texas?
I'm a one-man posse hunting down a little heifer that got away.
Oh, what?
I'm looking for my woman who ran away.
Oh,
Why, you guys haven't seen a cute little heifer wandering around, have you?
if you're asking me if I've seen a woman, I can't say that I have, but then again, there's always a lot of townies running around the circus.
I almost don't notice them anymore.
Townies?
Yeah, that's what we call the people from town who hang around the circus. They think it's adventurous and exciting to be on the road with the circus.
But it's really quite lonely.
Well, then what you ought to do is come down to Texas and become a cowhand. Why, it's the roughest, toughest, rootinest job I ever did have. Why, you got doggies to mother, hombres of rustle in the slow post, and shootouts and bank robbers. Bang, bang. Wow, I'm getting homesick just thinking about it.
I don't think cow handling is for me.
Me either.
Well, what do you do in the circus?
I'm the ringmaster.
Wow, a lady ringmaster? And you?
I'm a lion tamer.
You mean to tell me you get in the cage with the wild lions?
Well, not exactly, but I do let them know who's boss.
Well, shucks, I know what you mean. I've been in the corral with 3 of the meanest bulls that you ever did see.
What did you do?
What any cowpoke would have done. I hightailed it out of there. That bulls can get you to the next county if you get a mind to.
You don't fare much better with a pack of managing lions either.
Well, I had to do what I had to do, and I just had to get back in there with them there bulls.
You mean to tell me you went back in there?
Well, I had to do what I had to do, so I went back.
Weren't you scared?
I was as scared as a 3-legged possum crossing a freeway, but I sure showed them things. Sure did. I got a free trip into the next county. Jumping jeepers, what is that?
That's Zelda, fortune teller. She thinks she can see the future.
I'm getting a vision of the future. I see a man who's searching for something or someone.
That'd be me.
Yes, a man who comes from the country.
Well, shucks, she's good.
He seems to be looking for.
My Betsy.
That's right, my Betsy.
No, my Betsy.
That's right.
Shucks, she's good. Let me see, can I find her?
Now look what you've done. I lost my connection with the world beyond.
So you mean I won't get to know if I find my little heifer?
A heifer? How could I be so wrong? I thought he was looking for a woman.
Are all circus folk strange bugs?
Some are.
Yikes, what is that?
They're not a what,
Well, who in tarnation are they?
The bearded lady.
You sure do grow peculiar in these here parts.
She's in one of our freak shows.
Name that one right.
And I'm Slither, the snake charmer.
That's more like it. Had me
Sure, come on.